everyone! Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my must-have makeup items. These are products that I use more than any others, and I thought it would be fun to do a get ready with me and talk about the products, let you know what they really do, how they really work. I'm excited to show you. Let's get started. The first product that I usually use is this BB cream by Bobbi Brown. I've been using this for about 3 years now. I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger, and then I just put it all over my face. I love this because it spreads so easily. It's just like applying a moisturizer. And I have a lot of redness in my cheeks and I feel like it covers that really, really well, but it still feels very, very light. With the BB cream, you're going to be getting a little more coverage than with a tinted moisturizer or a CC cream. And a little bit goes a long ways. That's what I'm so grateful for, because this is kind of pricey, but I usually can use one tube throughout the whole year because you need so little, and I use this almost every single day. I always just use my fingers to apply that, and that's another thing that I love. It applies so easily, so if I'm running somewhere and running late, I can just hurry and put it on. It blends really seamlessly, and I just love the finish. Okay, this has been my favorite duo for my concealer for the under eye area. It is Cover FX, and these are the Custom Infusion Drops in Jasmine, and it's for anti-aging because I'm getting a little old. And then also I pair it with the Custom Cover Drops by Cover FX. So what I usually do is just take this little dabber and I put a little bit on my hand right here. A tiny bit goes a long ways, so use less than you think you'll need. And then I take this little dabber and I just put a little bit in with that. Okay, and then I just mix it together. And then I'm just going to apply this under my eyes, down my nose, just anywhere that needs concealing. And then I usually just take whatever's left over on my hand, and this is really classy. I just like wipe it right through here. Try to get it all off. Another definite must-have is a beauty blender. It took me a while to talk myself into buying it because they are a little pricey, but I've used this one for at least 6 months now. I do make sure to wash it before I use it every single time to get all the germs and yuckiness out, and they hold up really, really well, and they're amazing. They blend so perfectly. So I'm just going to use that to blend my concealer in. And a lot of you ask if I use my beauty blender wet, and I always use it wet. Like I said, I wash it every time I use it, and then I just try to remove any extra moisture using a towel to wring it out so that it's not wet. Just down. The next thing I'm going to use to set all of my concealer is this translucent powder by NARS. I usually have a little bit in the lid, and I use my beauty blender. I just dip it in there, so I have a little bit of the product on my beauty blender, and I just set the under eye area. This has light reflecting qualities so that it's going to brighten under your eyes, make you look more awake. I definitely need that. Next, I'm going to be using another setting powder that I love. This is by Cover FX, and it is in the color Light. And this is what I use to set the rest of my face. I don't do this every single day. Sometimes I like the dewy look from the BB cream. My favorite bronzer lately is this Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced. I love this color, and this is just the regular one. There is a light and a dark, but I haven't tried them. I do really like this color. I'm just using this fluffy brush. I'm not sure what brand this is. I just got it at a beauty convention. Okay, and then I'm just going to add a little bronzer. And I like to go up through here a little. And that is it for my bronzer. I can't tell you how much I love this next item. It is the Gimme Brow by Benefit. This is by far my very favorite eyebrow product that I've ever used. It definitely does what it says. It's going to give you the appearance of more eyebrows, which I definitely need. And it colors them, and this just grabs onto the hair so nicely. So it's been one of my very favorites. It also leaves you with a natural looking eyebrow. I do have some on already. I had to run to town today. I didn't want to scare anyone. And you just brush it on. Up through here is where I really struggle. I don't have very many hairs. It creates the illusion that I have more hairs there than I actually do. right? And that is it for my brows. I very rarely will use a pencil anymore. This is what I usually do every single day. To add a little more color to my face, I've really been loving this blush by Hourglass. It's just such a pretty light pink. I've tried using different colors of blush, and I just found that a light pink works best with my complexion. So I'm just popping that on the apples of my cheeks here, and just moving it up my cheekbone, just up through the top, because it's going to give a little bit of glow. This is another one of my favorites, this highlighter by Becca and Jaclyn Hill. They collab perfectly to make the color Champagne Pop. It is so beautiful. I just put it on my finger, and I just go right on the top of my cheekbone and a little bit right through here. Just blend that in. And it just adds the perfect pretty glow. Do the same thing over here. And I like to add just a tiny, tiny bit down the bridge of my nose. And then whatever's left over on my fingers, I just kind of go up through here. This is also beautiful to pop in the corners and under your eyebrow. Alright, moving on to eyeshadow. My very favorite palette for the past year has been this Lorac Gold palette. I use this daily, I take it with me, it's small so it travels well, and I just love the colors. I love that there are super, super shimmery, beautiful gold bronze colors, as well as just some matte neutral colors. And my favorite colors to use daily is this color, Unlimited, and it's just a pretty shimmery gold, and I usually take it with this flat brush. And I got this brush so many years ago, probably like 6 years ago, and I ordered it from BH Cosmetics, and it came with a big set. And I think that this is the last brush that I have from that set, but I have loved this flat brush. So I'm just going to put that all over my lid. And I switch between these two colors here. Daily, they are Undeniable and Unwind. Today I'm going to use Undeniable, because how could I deny it today? Undeniable. And I'm just using this Eco Tools brush. I really love this because it has a pointed end, and then this is perfect to pop a little highlight through the corners of your eyes and under your brow bone. So I'm just going to take that and I just lay it down like this. I'm just going to put that in my crease. And this is what I normally do daily. If I want to bump it up, I will use this color Unedited. So just right through here, just gonna add a tiny bit at the outer corner and through my crease. Okay, and to add another little pop, I'm going to use the color Unlocked, and I'm going to put that in the corners of my eyes using this side of the brush. Just pop that right through there. And on my brow bone here, just right under my eyebrow. And then I'm just going to dip my brush into the color Undeniable, and I'm just going to smoke out the bottom lash line a little bit. And that is it for my eyeshadow. I just love this palette because you can really play up these colors, or you can do something more neutral and simple like this. For my eyeliner, I love these two eyeliners from NYX. This is the Crayon Gel liner, and I love this. It's in the color brown, and you can roll it up like this, and this end has a little sharpener so that you can sharpen the tip of that. And then for my upper waterline, I like this NYX liner in Jet Black because it is waterproof. You want to make sure when you're lining your waterline that you use a liner that is waterproof. And I like to line up through here just because it makes my lashes look a little thicker. And since my lashes are blonde, it's going to close that gap in between your mascara and your liner. Next, I'm taking my brown gel liner and I'm just going to line the top. And I'm just going to lightly line down here, just in the corner. And then I'm taking my finger and I'm just going to smudge that out a little bit. Just like that. One thing I wanted to mention, if you're going to be using your fingers as tools, you want to make sure to have a wet wipe or a makeup wipe to wipe your fingers off so that you don't smear that all over your face and ruin all of the work. So I'm just going to make sure that my hands are clean. And then I'm moving on to a product that I love so much, and I have said that every time I use it, and it is this mascara by L'Oreal. It is Telescopic. This is amazing, and I just love it so much. So I'm going to just apply that, and I don't have my eyelash curler in here. Normally I curl my eyelashes. I'm just going to apply that. At first I wasn't sure if I was going to like this mascara because of the brush. It's a little different. But I really, really love it. And it just makes your eyelashes look so long. I usually apply 2 coats. This is after the first coat. I'm sure many of you have this problem, but when I put mascara on, sometimes it gets up on the top. What you want to do is let that dry. Once it's dry, then it will just flake off. Don't wipe it off while it's wet or it smears and will ruin your eyeshadow. Alright, that is it for my mascara. The last thing I'm going to talk about are my 2 favorite lip products. I have been loving just light pink glosses, especially these ones from Sephora. This is in the color Tickled Pink. I also have it in the color Baby Pink, and I love both of them. My very favorite liner, I've been using this for over a year. It is by NYX, and it is in the color Natural. You can see the color right there. I love the quality of the NYX lip liners, and they're so affordable. So I'm just going to lightly line my lips. I'm just lining my lips today because I'm going to fill it in with this gloss, but I do sometimes fill my lips in with this, and I really love how that looks. Same thing with this gloss. Usually I just wear it on its own, but today I'm going to fill my lips in. That is it for my everyday makeup look and my must-have makeup items. These are products that I use every single day. I hope you like this video. If you do, please let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you would like to see any other videos, let me know. I always love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.